people alone. Let them be free. I mean, that's the way wealth is produced. It's not produced by politicians and their decrees. There's more than one definition of equality. If you're talking about equality before the law, I think that's something that everybody should strive to achieve. That is, the law should be colorblind. It should judge your innocence or guilt of something you're accused of, irrespective of all those irrelevant factors. But economic equality is a very different thing. Each of us comes into this world a very unique person. We have different talents. We have different degrees of our willingness to work. Some people work harder, longer, smarter than others. We don't save at the same rate. Some people, if you gave them money, some would save it, some would spend it. So there are natural reasons why there should be economic inequality. It's a reflection of people being themselves. If there are certain barriers that government has put in place that if you got rid of them, you would see almost instant progress. Brazil has some of the worst paperwork, bureaucratic requirements to start a business and to grow a business of any country in the world. If you get rid of as much of those as possible, you'll see a burst of entrepreneurship in fairly short order. Well, we have to get people to understand the connection between corruption and big government. The bigger that government is, the more it takes, the more it spends, the more favors it passes out, the more responsibilities it takes away from you and tries to do itself, the greater the opportunity for corruption. Look at what's happening in countries like Venezuela these days and others that have gone a far more radically socialist direction. They're all disasters. Brazil has an opportune moment right now to say, we're going to learn from that. And we're going to adopt the only model that ever has really worked in the world, and that is of freedom and free markets. We can be a shining example not only for Latin America, but for the rest of the world.